What's going down, Basement Banter channel? Thor's Thoughts of the show. I'm back to another Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Collector's Edition. It's the first Wave 2. You're like, Thor, did you finish Wave 1? I didn't. I put up the Alan Scott video, and then things happened. So, on to Wave 2. The Superman Spectacular, if you want to hear my thoughts of the Superman Action Comics Wave 1 figure, and Abyss is still maybe sitting on my floor. I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny those rumors. But we got Sinestro from the Sinestro Core War. Probably one of my favorite versions of Sinestro, the leader of the Yellow Lantern Corps. Now this makes we have multiple Green Lanterns. We have Atrocitus the Red Lantern, and we have the Blue Lantern Kyle Rayner. So this makes not enough lanterns still. I'll still take more lanterns, but I'm super pumped to finally have, the leader of the Yellow Lantern Corps. So now, of course, you get your handy McDandy Mcfarlane standee with the silver DC logo on it, because it's a collector's edition. They are numbered. This is number 6. So I jumped from number 2 to number 6, if you're paying attention, and never did 1 or 3, and then 4 and 5 are sitting behind me, right there. But Sinestro's my boy. So one of my favorite, the Green Lantern, what was it? First Flight movie. That's one of my favorites. And I love that we got another lantern now. We got the actual Yellow Lantern. I have the Blue Lantern Kyle Rayner. I never took him out. I got to get him out, but there it is. Ooh, you've got the Yellow Lantern symbol on the top. You can't see that, but you will in the pictures I'm taking. The Yellow Lantern symbol on top is a really nice touch. That's dope. Then you get the card holder with his card in it. I like the card holders. I don't know how much value they add to the figures. I'll be honest with you. They don't add a ton for me. Once you get, unless you're going to display them with the card, which that takes up even more space, and I'd rather put extra figures on shelves than cards. That's just my, if I had, let's say I have a shelf and I can fit 7 figures on it, or I can fit 3 or 4 figures and cards, I'd go in with the 7 figures. I'm going with the more figures. Oh, that's cool. The other accessory he has is a construct. It's like yellow barbed wire with these spiky mouth claw things on him, almost like Dr. Octopus's ends of his tentacles. But that's his construct. Yes, buddy. Boom. Wow. There you go. It's kind of a goldish yellow. It's not really pop yellow, which I'm okay with that they chose that. And then he is very pink. I think they could have hued down the magenta of him. But again, this is pretty spot on accurate. The yellow ring looks great. You can't see the decal, but you can tell there's something there, and you can see the ring. It's big. So that's great. The symbol on his chest looks amazing, that Yellow Lantern symbol. I can't remember the Yellow Lantern code. Something about fear. It's a lot of fear-based stuff. It's very fear-based, because they are the Fear Lanterns. I like the belt. This is just a rework of... No, I don't know. I was going to say this is just a rework. This might be just a rework of the Rainier body, actually. To be honest with you, I think it is. This looks a lot like Kyle's body mold, or body buck. A lot like Kyle Rainier's body buck. A little bit slimmer than Hal's, but I wanted, if I was going to say, which version of Sinestro do you want? This is the version I want. Not his old suit. I want the classic, or not the classic, but the new version, or Sinestro Core War. That's the version. That is the version. Now the construct goes on the hand that's not holding, or that doesn't have his ring, or at least that's how they had it. But I don't think that's right, because you can put his lantern in the right hand, and then the construct should be on the left, like it's coming out of the ring, like that. If I can nail it, it shouldn't be on the right. It shouldn't be coming out of the non-lantern or the non-ring hand, which I saw. I remember when they posted this figure. I was like, why would they have the the construct on the non-ring hand. Because it has to be coming out of... Well, it should be coming out of the ring itself. That's where the construct comes from, based on the emotion that they're provoking. But, all right, let's read the card. Sinestro Core War. It is a beautiful comic book card. That's a dope scene from the thing. Real name, Thal Sinestro. Hailing from the planet Kroger, Sinestro once served as Green Lantern of Sector 1417, recognized among the Green Lantern Corps for his ability to police his sector. However, Sinestro's determination to preserve order caused him to act more as a dictator than protector. When new recruit Hal Jordan learned of Sinestro's methods, the Guardians ejected Sinestro from the Corps. Harnessing the yellow energy of fear, Sinestro formed the Sinestro Corps, not only to combat the Guardians, whom he sees the main obstacle to the path of intergalactic peace, but also to strengthen the Green Lantern Corps. Now for a grade. I mean, I'm gonna go 9. I'm gonna go 9.5. Solid 9.5. I'd almost go 10, but I wish it had either extra hands so I could go double fists. Construct, it needs something more. We're talking about collector's edition. Yeah, I get the lantern. Yeah, I got one construct, but I get that in a $20 figure without the card holder. This is a collector's edition. It needs something extra. An extra head, another pair of hands, 2 more pairs of hands, another construct, something else to push it over the top. I'll give it a solid 9.5. It is Sinestro, the pointy-eared, batty leader of the Yellow Lantern Corps, but it just leaves a little bit of meat on the bones, and that's why you get a 9.5 out of 10. But still, solid figure. Obviously, I'll go get it because it's dope. I mean, it's Sinestro. You need the leader of all the lanterns. That's what I want. We have to establish that the leader of every color Lantern Corps first. Then let's start deepening our Lantern Brigade. So, all right, like, share, subscribe. Based on my banner, you know where to find us all over the place. You know what to do. I just told you. Till the next one. Deuces.